Good morning, guys. Good morning, gals. We played the first part of this game not knowing exactly what to do, but I went and looked on the internet a little bit to see kind of what the strategies were. Didn't really learn too much about strategies, but I figured out that what you're supposed to do is just search terms. You don't really... You start out not knowing how many videos are on this hard drive, how much video is available to you to search. But there's one big lie that these four main characters are sharing, and I forget what the number was, but it was 90 something small lies. So somehow these four characters that we watched in the first video are all connected through one big lie, and it's our job to figure out what that lie is and upload something regarding these four people and their big lie. And supposedly at the end of the game they tell you how much of the video you were able to actually sift through before you finish the game and solve the puzzle. So let's just keep watching videos. We searched this word "sell" last time. I think the black girl that was singing the song is the one who said the word "sell." So during my editing process of the first video, I wrote down a few words just on a notepad next to me here. So those will be my clues to go forward and see what else we can search to maybe unearth some more clues. So let's see where this search for the word "sell" takes us.
Please remember to keep your cell phones off or silent for the duration and no flash photography. First up, we have Emily Davis from Class 3B. She will be playing the Garland Waltz by Tchaikovsky.
So looks like we can hold the left mouse button down and drag to the right to fast forward. I don't think this video has anything to do with anything because it said the word "sell" at the beginning, and it's not one of our four main characters, so we'll just X out of this one. See this one.
If I gotta spend a day or even a month in a jail cell, it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. I mean, what did you think I was doing with Eric's friends? You know, this is the mission.
Fuck the mission. David, we're having a baby.
What?
I'm pregnant.
What? I mean, that's in... That's incredible.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's... Wait, how long have you known?
A week. David, this could be your second chance. But we can do this together. We have to do this together, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do it all.
No, there can be other people who can sacrifice themselves for the cause. Only you can be a father to this child. You want to change the world, I get it, yeah, but for who? This is who.
Yeah, okay, Ava. We have to think this through, okay?
I've thought it through.
Yeah, no, I'm saying we have to think this through.
I've thought it through. Trust me. David, I was supposed to be something special. Okay, my music, I was supposed to be a big deal, but this, Eric, everybody, you know, I was drawn to them because they were different, because they wanted to change the world. You know? But my it's not good enough. I'm never gonna be famous. And I've learned that maybe there's nothing wrong with being ordinary. Ordinary can be magical. I've fallen in love with you, David. Okay, this feels right.
Ava, I love you.
Yeah.
I do. Yeah. I mean, this is everything to me. It really is true. But I know that life comes at you in waves, and you know, it's possible to miss out on your chance, and I've definitely missed out on my chances before, and I'm not going to do that again. I have to be a part of this. I have to.
Why is this so important?
Because Ava, okay, it's. Ava, I'm will you just trust me that it is? Please. Please, Ava.
We're having a baby, David.
I know.
Do you?
Baby, I love you. I love you. It's okay. I know. We're having a baby. I love you.
I love you.
It's okay.
Okay, we finally learned something. We learned the white guy's name is David, the black girl's name is Ava. They're on a yacht. Saw a coat in the corner, like on the left side there, so kind of two things from that. Number one, it looks like they're prepared for cold weather, but the door to the yacht was open, so maybe that's not important. But it looked like this first video that I passed off as not being important was from that other white woman who I haven't identified her name yet. Looked like she was at the recital, so even though it wasn't important, it is her video. So it looks like the government maybe is investigating these 4 people and just downloaded all of their personal videos onto a hard drive, which this girl Karen, who's sitting at the computer desk, is sifting through. I don't think Karen is a police officer because they said that she was going to be arrested. She was warned in a text file that she was going to be arrested after she discovered her findings and uploaded her results. So we have to figure out who she is, and let's watch the 3rd video, see if we can learn some more about Ava, it looks like.
Leader of some terrorist cell. He spent 2 weeks in jail. That fight is over. You disappeared, David. You should stay disappeared. I don't want you here. And we don't need you.
Okay, so let's go back and look at the timestamps real quick. They said she was pregnant on the boat, which was March of 18, and then, big surprise, 8 months later. Well, not quite, like 7 months later. He's gone and she is alone. So in the first video, there was a video of a prostitute, and she mentioned Prince Charming as the guy she was talking to. He had some sort of fantasy about Snow White. She called him Prince Charming once in the video, and in the very end she called him my prince. So I'm gonna see if maybe that's his calling card. Oh, we got 5. Let's see what they say.
Prince Charming? Yeah, I told you I don't need a code name. Aren't you supposed to be likable? All right, let's just have you run through your legends so I can tick this box and we can proceed. Blondes or brunettes? You leg man, tit man, ass man? Good. Well, you sound just like the kind of reformed character with a heart of gold to wake up your Snow White. They're never wrong. Okay. Less cynical. You're here to save the planet. All right, review the files from Cyber. Natives are restless. They've been accessing pipeline maps. You got 8 months till the next convergence. Just follow the protocol and stick to the plan. You're going to be the knife that stabs Greenstorm in the heart.
Alright, I want to watch this one more time just to see that first line that he says. Something about...
Prince Charming? Yeah, I told you I don't need a code name.
Okay, so I wanted to hear that again because I originally wrote down a note that he's Prince Charming, but he might be saying that the person he's talking to is Prince Charming, which I think might be more the case. So green storm, Snow White, and it looks like he's talking to someone who's maybe a mole in Green Storm.
Prince Charming 81. You wanted to make sure I was okay. It's today's show. For all my fans with the Sleeping Beauty thing. You two, judging by your screen name. No, I hadn't fainted. This is my favorite king. I get my beauty sleep and I get paid. You know, in France we say the sleeping beauty has no soul. What do you think this means? So you prefer a woman with soul? Sure, share away. But if you do anything gross, I kick you out. You are not that kind of guy, are you? Oh. You are not that kind of guy at all. I just mean, you're not the kind of guy who has trouble getting a date. I love complicated men. So, what is on the menu? A talker. Well, I can look at both. So, what made you pick me? You like your girls
So we saw that video before. This just picks up from the first time we saw her a little bit earlier.
What do you do, Prince Charming? Short for work? You have serious eyes, but I see something a little wild inside.
I know we've seen this part before too.
Oh, no one is listening. Tell me. Really? Well, how do I know you are telling the truth? Men are always honest with sex workers, even in real life. They save their lives for the people that matter, their wives, their...
So we've seen that before. She's interesting. Something with her eyes. She had a moment. I don't know if it's something. It couldn't have been an accident because normally her eyes are like a little closed. You don't see the full top of her irises, but there was a moment where she opened her eyes all the way. It's almost like that's her tell. Like she slipped out of role there for a second. Okay. So these are all in chronological order. Let's watch a couple more.
Prince Charming really is a Boy Scout. I'm pleased to meet you, David. Oh, excuse me. Oh, yes, I was an astronaut. In France, there are not many rockets, so I started coming instead. You asked too many questions, David. Most guys, they pop on, pop off. Okay, 50. Okay. I was a ballet teacher. When I was a girl, I was a part of the Paris Opera Ballet. I was a sugar plum in Nutcracker and Lilac Fairy in Sleeping Beauty. I was a good dancer, not good enough. I knew it would not be my vocation, so I tried to become a teacher. Tip me again, and I tell you about the time the Bolshoi Ballet visit, and I finger banged the prima ballerina playing Giselle just to get inside her head, like you are trying to get in mine. Oh, wait.
Okay, so she's got a Max tattoo. A little bit of info there. A couple of parts she played as a kid. Lying about the being an astronaut. She did identify David as being Prince Charming, so here's Prince Charming.
Prince Charming met the dwarves, Doc, Sleepy, and Dopey, and we're all gonna get a drink when they're back here in A Squared. Oh yeah, they do not like prospering. Hey, so is that where we're getting our intel? From prospering? Black Kite? Well, you just make sure they stay out of the way of the professionals, okay? Thorough. That's good.
All right, so we got a couple more names to search. The DOJ guy was August of 17. A couple days later, she's talking to Prince Charming. Less than a month later, Prince Charming again. This video, he mentions Black Kite, a few names, 4 different names that we can search. Watch one more video and then we'll end this part of the game. Hopefully we'll have something to search. We got a lot of info to search next time.
Come in?
Oh, it's the sex worker's apartment.
Is your husband home?
I don't have a husband. I only say that to scare the creeps off. The camera's off. It's a $300 camera, just so you know.
Uh, Look, I'm gonna need you to convince me that you've deleted these files. Okay? I mean, you know how much time you could do for extorting a federal agent, right?
That's supposed to scare me. You want to talk about this in court? You think I tell dirty stories on my show? Wait till I get on the stand.
I need you to delete the files, Max. Okay? It's Maxine Williams, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Your parents know what you do, Maxine Williams?
Now who's trying to blackmail who?
Okay, Max.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna delete these files.
See? Mine's bigger than yours. Ohio's a stand your ground state. Always wanted to do this.
What are you gonna do? Fuck! You bitch! You shot me! You crazy?
I sent those videos yesterday. It'll take about a week before they can verify who you are, what you said. Start working on your story now.
I'm bleeding here, okay?
Don't worry. I rang the cops before I let you in. They'll be here soon and they could take you to the ER. I told you I hate law enforcement guys. I can't believe I invited a bunch of them over. I better put some proper clothes on.
Dan, are you okay?
In here?
No one move!
Officers, I'm so glad that you're here. He broke into my house and tried to attack me.
Sir, don't move. Sir!
I am reaching for a badge. I'm a federal agent, okay? Okay? Do you see that?
I couldn't really tell who that guy was. That didn't look like the Department of Justice guy. It didn't look like this guy. I'm wondering if it's David shaved and cleaned up for his real job as a DOJ guy. So David might be the undercover guy. And this is him. Oh, just in time for the mouse to start acting up again. You know what? I figured out how to fix the mouse issue. I click off the screen and then click back on it and it stops, so that works. Okay. At least we figured that out. So David might be undercover DOJ trying to infiltrate this... What's it called? Green something. I wrote it down. Green Storm? He even mentioned this other organization, Black Kite, as being the... He didn't call them amateurs, but he referred to himself as professionals, so I don't know exactly what this role is. I might be wrong on some of this stuff, but we'll see where it goes. We'll end this video here, and we'll pick it up next time. Till then.